season. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Rams and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas.
Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Back to throw. Raymond. He's going to loft it deep right sideline.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Throw on third down. Raymond. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's going to be brought down short. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Second and 5. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, all offseason, probably a lot. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Raymond. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Raymond. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And now here's a carry heading left. Runs over him. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 3 yards remain for second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Powers through it, and he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Operating from the gun, Raymond. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And it's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. 20. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Throwing on first down. Raymond. Johnson's got it complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down, Raymond. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Raymond. Going up top. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there just before halftime. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. That'll be caught. It's caught. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return will stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw again. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was nipped. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they try the right side here. Running right through him. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you got to reward them, don't you? You got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Raymond. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They give to Elliott.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, 6. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there. 85 yards. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. It's forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. And going the blitz is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Back to throw. Raymond. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no...
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season openers. Are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Rams ready to go on offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener.
But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Looking to throw. Raymond. That one complete to Elliott. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Got some room at the 30. And some room to run now. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A big play there for L.A. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Raymond. And incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off at the 46. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands you're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Touchdown! It's complete. A great effort there with his first. On 1st and 10, Raymond.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 19. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider... Throwing after the interception, Raymond. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation. A top 5 pick.
Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Well, that'll be caught by Cup. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That's caught by Waller out left side. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escapes the sack. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And they're going to score again. Yet another. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. Raymond. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys. 37.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check.